Hi and welcome to JohnRayner.tv. In this episode, I'd like to ask you the question, can you see where you're going? Can you see where you're going? Right now I'm being driven and thankfully the driver is able to see where we're going. But it's unfortunate that so many people in life allow other people to potentially see where they're going. In other words, it could be parents or family or peer pressure from friends, or it could be the organization they work for and the leadership path that they're put on. But really, do you see where you're going? And there's an absolute correlation between people who can visualize, that's the key, who can visualize, they can see almost like a movie in their mind where it is they want to achieve, their destination for their future. You know, it's said that the majority, maybe not all, but the majority of millionaires and those who are able to sustain that capacity, they actually have their dreams and their goals, their actionable steps written down, and they don't just look at them from time to time. I'm talking they'll look at them at least once a day, and they don't just look, they start to visualize. It's not like an intellectual process of point by point by point, just considering one's dreams and one's goals. But again, a commonality amongst most millionaires, they'll have their dreams written down, they'll have their goals or their actionable steps written down, but when they look at those daily, at least once a day, they'll start to visualize exactly where they're going. They see where they're going before they arrive at their destination. Interestingly, I've read other reports where billionaires will not only have their dreams and their actionable steps written down, but they'll look at those and they'll visualize at least 3 times a day. So however many times a day you want to do so, that's completely up to you. But there does seem to be a correlation that the more one is able to see where they're going before they arrive at their destination, they're more than likely to get there. And a practical example is, you know, when you watch a movie, you go and watch a movie with a family member, a loved one, a friend, and here you are sitting in the seat. Maybe you've got hopefully your healthy food as opposed to popcorn and soda. And what happens? You know that the actors are being paid to read scripts. You know that intellectually and mentally that there's not a stage, but at least a set. You know there's cameras, you know there's lighting, you know there's makeup, you know there's many takes, unlike these daily social media videos I do. Hopefully they're raw, real, and relevant for you. But here you are sitting in the movie cinema, and you know, intellectually, you know that there's nothing real about the movie, but because it's categorized as terror or drama or action or emotion, here we are, even the guys, crying at an emotional part or laughing or whatever the feeling might be. Why? Because the power of visualization in our brain produces far more chemicals, it produces far more realities. I can't think of the technical term right now, and not to be all metaphysical, but it's so apparent that what we visualize, we typically experience. What we visualize, we typically feel. What we visualize, we typically move forward to. So ultimately, can you see where you're going? Hope this helps. Look forward to seeing you on the next episode of JohnRayner.tv. Ciao.